Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. If you will look at my ranking, you're probably not surprised. Friday, when I left you guys, because I recorded my videos for the weekend earlier in the week, I had played a really bad match and wasn't seeing the board well. Sunday's video, I don't even know. Like, for whatever reason, I'm just not seeing the board well. And I was a win away from 3,000. And over the weekend, I touched down into 2,400. That is how poorly I am seeing and playing right now. Just awful. In fact, I would say 60% of my wins over the weekend came against Bugbot. And that's how bad things are going. But nonetheless, I've put together this, I pulled a Manaphy out of, I don't know, an orange booster, I think, which gave me 3 again. I had 4, I fused 2 away, but that's neither here nor there. This deck is going to take forever to set up, but if I can get this deck set up, and I'm just going to take it in league play because I have nothing to lose. Like 3,000 is so far away, there's no reason to even worry about it. But this deck, if I can get it set up, is going to be, I can walk through almost any team. And the fact that he's running Deoxys is not an issue because, if you'll notice, I'm running Dark Energy just because I'm not believing that Deoxys are dead. My first move is going to be there, and because he has the Deoxys speed, this might be, it was already going to be difficult to set up the triple Manaphy's. If you'll notice, oh, he's probably going to rush speed Deoxys on this next one then. If you'll notice, my plates are all about getting Pokemon out on the field. Long throw, switch, dark energy, goal block. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out this Greninja with a Manaphy, pull him back, and then he's probably going to bring Deoxys speed there, which is fine. And no big surprise there. I have lots of ways of combating that. We are going to just bring out this Manaphy over here. And I'm not really worried about speed Deoxys at the moment. If I get to a position where I can do the Dark Energy plate, I will. All right. And then we're going to bring out our third Manaphy. So that's a base damage of 60 for the 2 Greninjas. And go block. Now we're going to slide you all the way over to here. And my guess is he's probably going to take his Deoxys and just straight attack. If I had to guess. Hopefully I can roll. Oh, he didn't. So that was a horrible misplay on his part. I will take the free surround kill and get rid of his Deoxys A. Say thank you. Thank you, Volcrum. I appreciate your willingness to help out here. And now it's game on. If we're doing plus 60 damage, that means my worst attack is 90, 130, and 150. And if you follow me on Twitter, oh, I'm glad he brought that out because that reminds me. If you follow me on Twitter, I kind of sneak previewed what I was doing. I put a picture of, I believe it was Empoleon, dropping a 150. So definitely a lot of firepower. The one thing I can't do, gosh, do I want to risk this? Is double chance. And I would like to be able to do, oh, you know what? I could have easily attacked there because since he's psychic type, if I messed up, it would just send me back to the bench and I could start over. So we're definitely going to go that angle next time. Let's see what kind of course. We are just going to straight attack here, hope for... Okay. That was nice. We're really going... I mean, he's all purple, except for that little bitty sliver of counter that we managed to spin into, but basically we're going for gold onto his purple. $120. I only have my miss and Greninja's dropping 120 damage. That right there, those are the spins that I've been getting lately on top of the bad play that I've been having. I'm not blaming this all on RNG, my downfall here. But the fact that he's rolling 2 counters is borderline absurd. It's only... What is counter? 20% of his wheel. So he's only going to do that 2 times out of 10. And he did it 2 times in a row. I'm not a mathematician, so I don't know the exact mathematical odds of such an event happening. But I know that they're super low. So we'll keep track. So he's had 3 spins. And I'll probably lose track as we continue on here. And I'm not really worried. The only thing he can do to knock out is basically if I miss or if Empoleon lands on his 30. And then he would have to land on his 110 and I'd have to land on my 30, I think. Would be the only way that I'm missing is the only way he's knocking me out. And he's decided that he's had enough of that already. So that was a nice little victory. As you can see, it takes forever to set up. It was highly, highly effective against the Deoxys because they are psychic types. And we will jump into one more, just for giggles. The back end of this video, I got the 30 booster tickets. I opened them up. And I thought I was recording, but I missed the first 5. I got nothing good. I got a second Dialga. And this ought to be interesting. I don't think Dialga's all that great, actually. Even with his buff. I just don't like him. I don't think it's all that great. And then I will show the rest of those boosters that I opened. Again, we're just going to go with the same opening, going against another water hybrid poison deck. And typically you'd want, if you're going up against a water deck, you want to take out Manaphy. That's not really my goal, because the deck that I'm running, I have to set it up. I can't go crazy out and I can't go crazy out rushing, even though Greninja against Frogadier is a pretty good matchup. I'm going to let him get his little poison types out there because it doesn't really mean a whole lot to me as far as his damage stacking. Because once I get my Manaphy's out... Oops. That was not a good play. I kind of messed up with Greninja there. That was supposed to be Manaphy. Oh well. No worries. I've got long throw. I don't really want to have my Manaphy out there where he can take the brunt of the Tentacool, but such is life. We kind of messed that one up. Again, those are the type of misplays that I've been making all weekend long. Is just inattention to detail, not like that was dumb. There was no reason for me. I just played this deck a game ago, like 45 seconds ago. and played it well, got it all set up, and then I walk out here into game 2 and completely play like I have no idea what I'm doing. With this deck, I have a very specific routine that is involved as far as how to put the Pokemon out, because you have to get the Manaphy's out quick, and then, as you saw, I just wet the bed, for lack of a better term. And now, because of that, I'm not able to move freely. I'm not able to take control of the board like I did last time. And honestly, it very well could end up costing me the game here. So, no matter what I do, if I attack him, I'm going to get... I actually think... That's what I want to do here. I don't like the way any of this is set up, actually. If I get knocked out, I'm going to get poisoned. And that's the other, that right there is another example of, I made a mistake opening. I should not have taken the Greninja out on turn 3 or whatever that was. And every one of my mistakes is being compounded right now. That mistake means I'm doing 20 less damage with all my Pokemon when I really need them to be doing more than the damage that they're doing. And now I'm going to get poisoned or surrounded. And it's just everything that I'm doing. All my mistakes are being completely compounded by currently. So, and it makes it very, very frustrating. And then, as you guys know, I'm sure, once you get frustrated, you start making even worse mistakes. And it's a snowball effect. Go. And then once that starts happening, it's real. Come on. Dude, back up. And once you start getting in that position of you're making mistakes and then you're getting mad and frustrated, so then you just try to straight brute power your way through other teams, then you start getting bad spins and everything goes downhill real fast. And it's uber hard to keep a level head. Like, this should be an easy matchup. It should be Water Shuriken, and it's not. And it's like, I just don't know how to combat that right now. The reason why I'm not running this Pokemon, and I have a level 5 of him, and the reason why I'm not running is because it's highly inconsistent, even with all the Manaphy's. And here he's I can't roll a gold onto his poison twice. And, you know, it is what it is. The best thing I can do is, like, I don't even know. Just trying to stay focused, keep making good plays, and it's a lot harder than one would think. See? And this is a deck that I absolutely should have crushed. Absolutely should have crushed. And I'm not going to. In fact, at this point, I'm probably going to lose because I'm doing minus 40 damage. Like, even when I roll a 60, I'm going to lose more than half that. Okay, I'm losing 40. I'm losing 40% of it. And at this point, I've lost. Well, I have long throw. And I guess I can bring... You guys love to rip me on this. So we will bring him out here. Oh my God. Well, there you go. How's that for stupidity? That was so dumb. So dumb. Oh, man. Oh, man. Just awful plays. And I apologize. I know you guys, at this point, my channel's become a comedy channel where you guys come to see how bad of a play can he make today. And I apologize. Like, I have higher expectations of myself. I'm definitely not living up to them. And honestly, there's no reason to lose to the deck that I'm playing against right now. Like, none. It's 2 pre-evolutions. Yeah, just there's no reason to lose to this deck. With all the firepower that I should have had from the get-go, doing base 60, I literally should have had my Manaphy's on the back row and just walked my other 3 Pokemon across and taken him out. But hey, we're gonna do 1 damage. Oh no, 21. We're gonna have to get another favorable spin here, which gold onto his purple would be perfect here. Okay, fighting our way back out a little bit. Fighting our way back out. What place does he have? Hurdle jump. So I'm just going to come here, get my other Manaphy out. Which I had to do. I would have liked to have taken Greninja and get him out of here a little bit, but that wasn't able to happen. Because if I'd have gone there, he would have hurdle jumped around. He's doing 40. Come on. That'd have been a great time to roll. That'd have been a great time to roll your gold. See what Manaphy can do on an offensive front. Not super worried about Crobat. He's super weak. Actually, I'm glad that he got knocked out, because he was doing like an additional minus 40 to 20 damage or something. So all right, let's progress. Starting to punch our way out just a little bit. And go ahead and take the backside surround here. Super fortunate to have fought my way out of the complete mess that I got myself into there. I actually think, because Manaphy is pretty susceptible to roll your gold if he's going to sleep you. That works too. Okay. Nope, I don't think that's going to work. Oh, 42 to 40, good. Woo! Barely. Barely. The extra Manaphy sure helped. And now, the question becomes, how do I get rid of this Tentacool? He's doing 60 damage. I guess I'm doing 60 damage as well. I still have my gold block, so I guess I can be... I guess we can be a little bit risky and try to take this guy out. Ah, another great time to roll a gold there. And if we need to, we can bring Greninja back. Wait, why is he doing 80? Oh, because of mana. Wait. Plus 20. 40. So he does 50, 67. It's interesting. I'm not entirely sure why he's doing 80. Because he does 50. That makes 70. Does he get... Oh, he gets plus 10. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, all that work for absolutely nothing. Okay. I can't reach him at any point with any of my Pokemon, so we're just going to forfeit here. Oh my goodness. There you go. That's the anatomy of a loss. And I apologize. I have nothing else to say. Apologize. My rank is horrendous. We will get it back by the end of the month. I'm going to roll into the booster openings from the 30 tickets. I actually had 31 that I was opening because I got one on the special mission. And that's going to end the video from my perspective. So until next time.